Good morning. Welcome all faculty, students, and special guests to Crew Day, a day set aside to recognize 20 years of rowing excellence in our modern crew program. Rowing at Bolles can be traced back to the school's founding in 1933, with cadets participating in the naval programs. The Bolles rowing program was not truly reborn until the spring of 1994. Current Director of Upper School Boarding and Admissions, Mark Frampton, took on the duties of head coach and welcomed 38 Bolles students as the initial crew in the fall of 1994 after he literally built the dock with his own hands. The Bolles Crew program has grown to include over 100 students each year, with 16 crews winning state championship titles, and over 50 Bolles students going on to row in college at nearly every Ivy League, MIT, Georgetown, United States Naval Academy, Duke University, and more. The Peyton Boathouse and Rice Family Crew Complex was dedicated in 2009 to provide a first-class training facility. The program continues to expand and excel. I would now like to recognize head coach Ollie Rosenblatt to discuss some of our important traditions and why we are gathered here for this extremely special occasion.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson, and welcome to everyone. Here at Bolles Crew, we have a great tradition of naming our boats after people who have been meaningful to the school in some way, and people who have made a difference here at Bolles or even the world. In years past, Bolles has given great consideration to those individuals deserving of naming rights to a Bolles Crew shell. Past honorees all represent Bolles in a meaningful, exceptional capacity. At our facility, you'll see the Frampton, named after our Director of Upper School and Boarding Admission, who started the crew program 20 years ago, whom Mr. Johnson has just mentioned. Also at the boathouse, you'll find the Colonel Joseph W. Kittinger from the class of 1946, which is named for the first human in history to reach an altitude of over 100,000 feet in a free fall jump from a hot air balloon. Another shell is named the Alice and John Trainer, recognizing two of this school's most beloved and longtime leaders. Today, we continue this tradition of honoring individuals whose dedications and contributions to Bolles stand above the rest.
Our first honorees are Julie and Bill Babcock. Together, always together, these names represent Bolles' long-standing commitment to honor. The Babcocks served Bolles for a combined 83 years, including the 6 years I was here as my teachers. Julie has worn many hats during her own 42 years of service to the school. She has been a Bolles teacher, advisor, college counselor, as well as advanced placement coordinator, principal, registrar, and information specialist director, among many others. She also carried the distinction of being married for 48 years to Bill Babcock, a highly regarded member of the Bolles faculty for 41 years. While Bill passed away in 2012, his passion for teaching is still a part of the Bolles classroom experience. He taught history, economics, and AP levels of U.S. comparative government, and served as chairman of the Social Studies Department. He also was director of student activities, where he mentored students in the National Honor Society and Student Council. The Babcocks together demonstrate a commitment to academic excellence and courage. Please join me in welcoming them. Our next honoree is Quinn R. Barton Jr., a member of the class of 1946. In fact, valedictorian of that class. Quinn is the heart of Bolles and has never been away from it since he first stepped foot on the Bolles campus as an optimistic young cadet. After completing his Bolles education in 1946, He graduated from Princeton University and later the University of Florida College of Law before working in the family trucking business and raising 4 children. Always staying close to the Bolles community, Quinn helped lead the school through numerous milestones as a trustee and trustee emeritus. His real dream job began more than 25 years ago when he began working at Bolles as director of admissions and later, and most fondly, as school historian and archivist. This is no exaggeration to say that Quinn knows more about Bolles' rich history than anyone around, and he shares his knowledge generously. He is also well known for his support of the Bolles Fine Arts Department. In all of his years at Bolles, Quinn has never missed a single show in the Fine Arts Department. Quinn Barton demonstrates integrity and compassion. Please join me in welcoming Quinn and his new boat to the fleet. Together, these 3 individuals are the Bolles way, pursuing excellence through integrity, courage, and compassion. These are the same values upon which our Modern Crew program was established 20 years ago. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming the Bill and Julie Babcock and the Quinn R. Barton Jr. boats to the Bolles Crew fleet. In an unanticipated move, Mr. Barton has asked for the podium for a moment, and since he has his own boat, I felt compelled to say yes.
Well, this is an extraordinary moment for me, and I just want to thank all of you for making Bolles such a wonderful, exciting, happy, and ideal place to be. And I want to congratulate our crew teams, all of our crew teams over the years who have been delivering all kinds of honors to this school for the last 20 years. I remember well that first happy day in 1994 when Mark Frampton launched the first 3 shells into the water. And our crew teams have been flourishing ever since. So keep on winning. And again, thank you all so very much for this wonderful honor.
Thank you, Julie and Quinn. Thank everybody. We are adjourned.